before I start this video, Merry Christmas to all the people who do celebrate Christmas. Over me personally, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I hope you guys have a happy holiday and hope you got some gifts, some presents, you know what I'm saying? But this update is truly peak cinema. Before I get into that, I just want to say a quick thank you for helping me reach 200 subs. I honestly genuinely appreciate your support. But enough of that. Let's try and cover the update. Okay, let's start with Naruto's ult. So, how Naruto's ult works is it's a counter. Well, not a counter in a sense. It's more of you have to get hit by it. And okay, it's better if I just show you. Hold on. So you have to get hit, right? Yep, and you die. That's the ultimate. Just kidding. You basically just. Why do I? I'm still. What do I do? You know what this reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of? You know one of those Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal boxes where they have like the little mouth and they start eating each other? Yeah, that's what I look like right now. I can't lie. Basically, he has 3 moves, right? First move is top speed, a little dash, right? And flashing freeze basically is you just flash them up in glass and it explodes, right? Well, and his third move is his diamond, but we'll get to that in a second. But right now, I really want to focus on the R special. So what it does is, right, you do this, you spin around, and you gain more speed, I think. I think that's how it works. Like, I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, I seem to be speeding up, like, a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how far I can go, though. Yeah, I'm going really fast. I think you can actually go fast to the point where you can start flying. Let me see if I can try that out. Yep, you can fly. But there's also a way you can extend that. So basically, if I use flash freezing and top speed at the same time, you can actually extend it and start flying around. Like, literally. You can do that, Let me just do it again, But honestly, this is just so peak, bro. You basically become Cursed Spirit Superman. Honestly, it's just so peak. And now for his ult, Time Cell Moon Palace. Basically, right, if anyone moves like while this thing is watching, you basically take damage. Right now, this something isn't moving, but if he was, he would take you damage. And you could just damage him within, basically, like right there. And also, if you press Control P, the eyeball actually follows you, not your character, which is actually creepy. Honestly, that's actually creepy. And that is it for Naruto's ult. Honestly, this ult is just amazing. This is just absolutely amazing. So peak. Okay, I switched to Mechamaru, and let's just activate its ult. And this transformation is absolutely clean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's just peak right here, chat. That's just peak. Yeah, you basically become a giant mech. This is literally, you know what this is? This is basically Gurren Lagann. So as you can see, my little bar right here, it says I have 18 minutes, but the thing is, if I use any of my moves, like Miracle Cannon, Pinch, and Viola, the time decreases faster. And so right now, I have Infinite Awakening, but yeah, it does go down very fast if I use any of my moves. So, first move, Miracle Cannon, which is a large AoE attack, which does good damage. And second move, Pigeon Viola, which targets targets the person you're looking at. And the best thing about this is that you're basically invulnerable to any attack. And your M1s do wicked damage. Like, look. And you see his 4th M1, I just knock him away pretty far. Like, look at this. I'm just doing, like loads of damage. If I can move. Like, look at that. That's just a lot of damage from M1ing. So, and not only that, if you jump and press Q, you could do a little drop kick. Yeah, like that. Which is kind of cool. and there's not really much for Mechamaru's ult. They're still working on it, so I think that's about it. Also, we got some changes for Gojo, Akari, Mahito, and Higuruma. So let's start with Gojo. Now you see, Gojo has a little special variant that you can do with rapid punches. See, if I get a dummy right, see, if I press R and I press free, you basically grab them. And I think you can combo off it. I'm not too sure. Let's see if I can try to land a combo off it. I mean, you kinda. Let me try it again. There is a bit of a delay. There, so I'm not really entirely sure if you can combo off it, but yeah, you can do that. So next up is Hikari. Basically, right, for its new change, if you press 4 and 2 at the exact same time, you basically do like a guard breaker and stuff like that. You basically do this, which is, you can use it as a combo starter if you really want to. So basically, if I were to do like a little combo, I could basically like just do this. Or something like that. Oh no, oh, he just fell. But yeah, something like that. Next up is Mahito. Not only did he get a little variant, but also his he got some new animation for his M1s. As you can see right here, they're actually way more fluent except for the basic M1s. They actually feel like Mahito's. You actually can do M1s. And for his little variant, if you have a club, but if you use your R special for the club, you basically just do a little home run like this. It sends them flying, and I think you can send it even more if they're like low HP. You can just do this, and it just sends him flying all the way there. Honestly, that's just funny. And I think that's it for Mahito. Next up is Higuruma. So Higuruma also got some changes. As you can see with his little hammer right here, it's got a new color theme to it. So as you can see right here, the 20 says back, and Judgment Reed says front. So basically, right, you could just do this, both of us at the same time, and you could grab them and send them into the air. Or like, you could grab yourself into the air and just send them down, which is actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. And I think that's it for Higuruma as well. Oh, and user got also changed as well. Changed too. You see his second move? And now it says curse speech right there. So now you can use curse speech freely. See? Like right there, bro. So now you can just use this and just domain, which just makes it far more easier than using Rika. Again, Merry Christmas to all of you, and even though I don't celebrate it, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. See you later, man.